Today, Nationers, we are going to be reacting to the mile world record being broken, and not just being broken, but shattered. And today, we're going to find out what this race entirely looked like. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. So as you can see here, this is Josh Kerr, the guy that breaks the world record here.
Josh Kerr, full of confidence. He's been loud and proud about his optimism that he can break the world record. It's a very rare thing, but I like it. It's been a great advertisement for the sport. Never mind about his sponsors.
Oh, yeah.
He has shown that he's full of confidence. He was, of course, world champion back in 2023.
I'm going to mute this just for a split second, just so you guys can kind of hear a little bit of this commentary. With this, so Josh Kerr is racing in a Diamond League race. Diamond League is basically just like a normal league like you would have for soccer or basketball. You have these certain meets in these certain locations, and a part of that, you get points for them. And so Josh Kerr is racing in the mile race, which happens every so often. But most importantly, he has claimed that he would go out there and beat the world record. And like I said, he shatters it. This isn't like a glorified, like, one-off event. This is like live in front of all of these people in London against a whole bunch of other men in this field. And there are some pretty good people in this field. Right as I was kind of muting, Yard Nagoose, he's also an amazing distance runner. I'm excited to watch this race. It's going to be over in less than 4 minutes, so make sure to strap in. It's going to be great. Again, you know that a world record will be broken on the back half. So
Championships is in this field, along with
here we go.
Abdullahi of Germany, the world number one at 3,000 meters. The pacemaking though here needs to be absolutely perfect.
So Josh Kerr, the one, he's got the glasses, he's in the black on the inside, on the right, on the outside group. So normally there are a bunch of pacers that will come through at a certain pace to kind of make sure that you get through on pace. That's pretty common. And they will have a green light, as you see on this railing right here. That will be the pace that they need to set. And so a lot of these guys up front that are not Josh in that black uniform are pacers. Some are athletes too. But I'd assume since he does not have a bib, that guy in front, oh, I guess maybe he does. It might say pacer on it too. Yeah, he's a pacer. As you can see, it says pace.
It would be quite unique if he can do it here today after predicting it for months.
Yeah, so he's predicted this for quite some time now, as they just mentioned.
Just a little bit too aggressive potentially, but looking really good there, Josh Kerr.
And that is pretty common to be pretty aggressive early. But in a mile, that third lap and waning into the fourth lap, it can get a little rough, especially if you went out way too hot like they kind of mentioned. So I'm excited to see what it looks like on the back half, especially after running for so long, so fast.
At the moment, they're on schedule, indeed, a little bit too quick through that first 400 meters. Maybe Josh Kerr, if the pacer went through.
These are kilometers, by the way, as you can see the speed by my webcam here. That is in kilometers, so they're not going 26 miles an hour.
Perfect at the moment as they go to come towards the end of the first two laps.
I'm probably going more to like 19 to 20 if my math's right. So they have two pacers. It seems like one guy is going to drop off the pace here. The guy in front, as he's kind of slowing down, going around.
It's just about perfect there. They can't complain about that. It's
pretty nuts. Pretty nuts time so far. He ran a 1:51.800, which in itself is already pretty nuts. So pace number one has fallen off, as expected here. So Yard Nagoose, the guy that I mentioned, he's also a great 1,500 runner. It will be good for him to actually have some guy on his heels. Yard Nagoose might actually be going for the world record as well. And now they are on their own. Josh Kerr, Yard Nagoose, Josh Kerr. He's got that slick back hair for a reason. Farkin, okay, and then obviously a huge gap in between. So this is the final lap. It's what they call the bell lap. Anytime you hear that bell, it means the final lap. All they have is just 400 meters in between them and the finish line. 3 minutes, so he knows his time right here. He's got about 300 meters to go, and he needs to run it in about 40 seconds. And he's already ran 1,200 meters by that point. You're going to see his splits here by that Omega machine that they have. The pace machine. He's ahead of it right now. That green light is the world record, if I'm not wrong. Oh, and he is sprinting. He is flying. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, he's way ahead of the lights. So ahead of the lights. You can see them trailing at his heels. Boom! Shatters it. Absolutely shatters it. Mind you. He broke it by 3. I don't know what the world record was before this, but the world lead in meet record he broke by 3 seconds, which is already pretty nuts because most people who are running the freaking mile are already pretty good. Woo! And I would not be surprised if Yara Naguse actually had the meet record / world lead with his time if Josh had not run there. Which is nuts, man. Yeah, he would have had both the meet record and world lead in the mile. But Josh Kerr, man, so freaking insane. Wow, oh wow. Can we just talk about how insane this is? You know, like in PE when they have you run a mile? He just ran that in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Think about the things that you would put into the microwave for 4 minutes. He could start at the same point in time. The timer would go off for his world record. You would then get up to go to your microwave for your food to be done. In those 18 seconds in between that time. So insane. So freaking cool. And again, you talk about how much he backed this up. This is the outdoor mile record. I want to make that clear, but probably the one that is more honorable because outdoor versus indoor, there's a lot of different things that kind of go on with it, but whew, a lot of semantics in that. But man, just so freaking nuts. Look at this last 100 meter. Boom! He is cruising on like 5th gear right now. Absolutely insane. All of the people just watch history go down. So with all that being said, let me know your guys' fastest mile times down in the comment section below. I'd love to know how fast you guys have ran in your life. Peace, peace.